is a tough day in the Minecraft world. What is going on, everybody? This is Striker, welcoming you back to episode number 185 of my Minecraft Let's Play. So all for this, that piece of junk, we lost pretty much everything. So I'll show you. The only piece of armor we actually have back are boots, which have 29 out of 429 durability. So they're not worth a hill of beans. We do have our other tools, our fortune pickaxe, but we lost our silk touch pickaxe, our bow, and every bit of armor that we had. So today is a sad day. Okay, we've got protection 4 unbreaking 3 iron leggings, so we'll wear those, and then protection 4. These are unfortunately the Frostwalker boots, but they're the only set of boots I have with Feather Falling 4 on, and I know if I don't have Feather Falling on, I'm gonna be an absolute mess. So first off, let's go ahead and sleep the night off. We're gonna have to rebuild from the bottom up. I'm probably gonna do a lot of this stuff off camera, do a lot of sitting at the XP farms that get out of the door, the zombie and skeleton XP farms. Oh, I also built these. Am I gonna get attacked? Okay, good. He died. Spiders aren't gonna kill me. Okay, anyways, I built another doghouse because we have a second dog. Oh, do you like the flesh? Oh, you do. You can have the flesh then. And I also built like a little way in between them so they can go visit each other. But that was something I did off camera, and I also took down like the pathway that went up because the first house was built like right here, so I moved it over here and built a second one there. But anyways, that's where our dogs reside, and I'm just gonna try to get out of here before I get blown up by a creeper. Oh, speaking of which, I don't have any food on me. But today, we are going to go armor shopping. One of the places that I have a huge holding of armor is down in the zombie XP farm, because when you kill a bunch of zombies, you get a bunch of stuff, right? They drop their armor, you can pick it up, and you can put it on. Well, since I've had my fantastic diamond armor, which hasn't needed to be replaced or redone or anything like that, I haven't had to worry about it. What's this hallway? Got lost for half a second. But now, since we lost all of our armor, presumably from being shot over and over by the Wither, we don't have much of a choice. So we're going to have to take the bottom of the barrel here. Oh, by the way, the steak, the extra steak that I have, it came from my fancy meats shop. So we've already got the boots, we've got the pants, so chest pieces. Unbreaking 2, protection 2, but that's going to break. Projectile protection, those are the only ones enchanted. Yikes. Okay, we're gonna have to roll out with the iron chest piece. Let's see, helmets, what do we got? We've got projectile protection 4, protection 3, unbreaking 3, protection 2. Those are our best bets. Okay. We're now at least semi-geared up. So these guys, it works as the same before, and I keep some extra tools in here, so I can just kill them a lot easier. Unfortunately, though, this now has like a maximum amount of zombies that can be in here at any point in time. When there's a bunch of zombies collected in here, zombies will drop down on their heads, and the falling damage will actually kill the other one, because it like lands in the same space that zombie is taking up. And because mobs now actually take up space, that's why you get pushed around inside of your cow pens and stuff like that now. Things kill each other because they land on each other's heads. So I think the maximum I can have in there at any point in time is between 30 and 50. So I've got to come up with probably a piston system to push them into holding cells. That way I can continue to get a bunch of zombies all held up in that main area. But anyways, it is time to get back on the grind, basically, because all of our stuff is gone. We're using some junky armor that we found. There was a creeper in the doorway of the library, just making sure I don't make him explode. Okay, he's not there. So we're good. Now what we can do is we can build this stupid beacon that we worked so hard to get. 5, okay. And then we can put it up back in the main area and give ourselves speed out there as well. Stupid frickin' beacon! Okay, and then we also need a piece of iron or gold to sacrifice to it. And I need... shoot. Okay, I'm gonna need cyan, and I'm gonna need some of these. I'm gonna need 4 of these. Because before, I would use the silk touch pickaxe, break through everything, and then be able to replace it all because I could just pick it back up in my hand. Well, nope, can't do that anymore because I don't have it. It's gone. And that was the hardest one for us to do. Hold on. Let's let it register. Okay, and we want speed. Speed 2. Done. We should get speed to pop up here. That's a nice magenta color, but if we put this in here, bam, it changes it to that like bluish kind of color that we had before, and we do have speed 2 out here as well. So now it'll be a much easier transition between going all the way out here through our animal farms and stuff like that, and then going back and into the mall. So we will have speed throughout everywhere, and we do have 2 beacons. That is pretty much the last time I'm ever going to touch one of these wither bosses. There you go, one of these guys. I do want more beacons, I do. So what I'm probably going to do is do the stupid little glitch where you piston him up into a block of bedrock in the top or bottom of the nether. Oh, it'd be the top of the nether. And then he's stuck there and you just hit him over and over and over and over until you beat him. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and show you something new that I've been working on as well. Now, I told you we were going to be using this area for something, and we are. We're finally back with our farms. So we've got 1 farm here, 2 here, then we're going to have a farm here, we're going to have another farm here, and then there's going to be 1 more farm, which will be the beetroots over on this side, I believe, and then we'll put the melon, sugarcane, and pumpkin farm over here. So they'll all be underground. Obviously, I'm just digging out the hole to put all these in. This is definitely going to be fancied up. These torches are not going to be where they're at. They're kind of just there, so all of our crops have the proper lighting. This is basically going to be my food source from now on. I need potatoes because I don't have the wheat to breed the cows. Now that I'm getting some wheat, I can start breeding the cows. But that's the work I've been doing down here. I was using my Silk Touch pickaxe a lot, so I was getting a lot of stone, but I don't have that luxury anymore. So, yeah, I'm going to have to grind it out for quite some time, actually, to get these levels back, to not only get a Silk Touch pickaxe, but to get good armor again. To get good diamond armor. Speaking of which, we don't have any diamonds, so we either need to take these, or we need to go strip mining. And I think probably our best bet right now would be just to grab some torches. Let me grab my torches out. Okay, we'll grab a stack of torches, and then we will go ahead and grab our shulker box and head back down to our strip mine. So this is going to be another kind of grindy episode. Like I said, we're back on the grind. We're trying to get back to surviving and being a legitimate contestant here in the Minecraft world, right? Which one's the shortest tunnel? This one looks like the shortest, maybe. I don't know. But we'll go ahead and dig down here for a little bit. Sorry about the shorter episode yesterday, but I got pretty upset with dying, I think, 3 times. Something like that. I died 3 times, I do believe. Oh, I need these in my offhand. Boop. Okay. So now we're just going to dig in until we see the first light level of 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, just to confirm. Bam. Okay. So now we just take out 1 block, and then 5 blocks is your reach. 5 blocks again, and then 5 blocks is your reach. And then 5 blocks again. And then you pretty much just repeat this process over and over. This will give us some pretty decent levels as well with all of these ores that are down here. Plus we have some smelting we can do. We have ways of getting back to being in the good graces of the Minecraft world, but for right now, we're kind of stuck. And we don't have much of an option until we get all of our stuff back. So getting that bow is going to be an absolute nightmare to get again, because it took forever to get it in the first place, and we're gonna have to do it again. So we need power 4, flame, punch, and unbreaking, and infinity. So it's not gonna be fun. It's not. I'll be completely honest with you. I am not looking forward to this whole rebuilding process of Minecraft, but hopefully by the time we come back the next set of episodes, I will have everything all back, good to go, squared off, and we will be able to continue pushing forward. Now, I can't tell you what I will do with those next episodes, or anything like that, because I kind of just come up with the idea for what I want to cover in that episode. So we'll see. We could do more mall stuff. We haven't done some, like, on-camera mall stuff in a little while. I do want to build up some of the flea market area for the hostile mob drops. So I might build it like 3 or 4 of those shops and then show you like what it looks like and everything, and then give you the good old run through as to what's going on. So we're actually below either our main spawn area, or rather our main settlement area, or we're below our mall currently, because we have our speed boost on. Which is cool. I like that it does reach all the way down to the bottom of the world. It's kind of just like a big cylinder. It does have an effective radius, and then once you're past that effective radius, it just goes away. But up and down, you can go all the way up to the build limit, and you can go all the way down to the bedrock lower layer of the world. So that is pretty nifty. We'll go ahead and fill in this hole here. Strip mining may not be the greatest thing in the world to do, but it is very helpful for getting resources. We haven't found any decent caves to go through recently, so we definitely need to get down here. And it also keeps us away from monsters. So the issue with caves is you're going to run into bad things, and you could get attacked. And since we don't have the best of armor, and we're also struggling with the durability on this armor, I mean, this 25 hits to this chest piece and it's done. So if we're down there in the depths of who knows where, and we get attacked, even if it's just one swarm of zombies, it could be enough to knock out our chest piece entirely. It's not guaranteed that it's going to happen, but it's possible. And as we're already strapped on our resources, which is why we're back to strip mining. I haven't done strip mining in a long time, but because we're back to that, you know, we're kind of out of options. We have no choice but to go down here, grind it out, and do a little bit of strip mining. So another aspect that does suck is I think that I have repaired this fortune pickaxe 2 times. And I believe the maximum time you can repair a item before it just breaks entirely, aka it's too expensive, so you just use it until it breaks. I think we're at that limit, so we've got one more time for us to replace it. Oops. Which means we're going to have to get another fortune pickaxe, and we know how much of a nightmare that can be. At least the good thing is, we kept our sword. Sharpness 5, looting 3. The looting 3 is ridiculous to try to get. Knockback 2 is fantastic. It keeps things away from me. Oh, shovel. Okay. We'll go ahead. We'll actually use our shovel. Oh. Nice. Yeah, so we might be even more strapped than we thought. This could have cataclysmic consequences. There you go. There's a 10-cent word just for you guys. So we might be really stuck for quite some time trying to get out here on our grind to get everything back to where we want it. I'm going to move this stake over here just so it's at the end of our bar. So I will be doing a lot of strip mining and everything like that. I will be doing a lot of XP grinding. I will be sitting at farms. I will be trying to set up even a holding tank so I can get more zombies to kill. It's going to be a mess, ladies and gentlemen. I will be completely frank with you. It is going to be a mess. But we will get through this. We have gone through worse before. Well, sort of. I mean, at the beginning of the series, I think it was episode 10 or 11, all of my stuff was gone because of a backwards compatible issue. There was some weird glitch because of a snapshot, and literally everything that I was either wearing, like in terms of armor, or had in my inventory, disappeared. It was all completely gone. So that was pretty poor. We had to do pretty much a full restart, and that's when we did do the full restart. We moved away from that home area. That was back when they did the caving update where we added blocks such as the granite or the andesite that are in my hotbar currently. So we did end up moving from that main area, so it wasn't that big a deal. We kind of basically spent 10 episodes just chilling around at the home area. We built a little like lookout watchtower, but then we were basically to square one, you know? Hey, diamonds! Absolutely. So yeah, it could have been worse back then. It wasn't, but this is probably the worst that we've had. Really. Fortune 3, and literally all of those were 1 drops. Jeez. Okay, we got 9. We got enough for 1 diamond block. And that was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that was a 6 or a 7, babe. Like, that's ridiculous. We are getting absolutely screwed out here in our caves. And that happens from time to time. Obviously, it's going to happen from time to time because you're not going to get perfect 3 drops every single time, even if you have Fortune 3. Sometimes you can have a 8, you know, oh, hey, more diamonds. But a maximum 8 vein of diamond, and then you end up getting, oh, where is this? This might be something. Okay. I'm down. Let's go explore. It might just be a little... like hole in the wall. Yeah. It's just a little area down here, not much to it, just some resources kind of stuck through in the wall. Hey, ice. Why is this iced? Oh, because I have Frostwalker. I was like, what is happening? Let me take off these shoes. Okay, so this ice will melt, unfortunately. We kind of screwed ourselves up there with putting this ice out there. So, okay, this seems like a good place to end it. I'm going to do some more mining, grinding, and getting stuff together, so when we come back for the next set of episodes, I might actually have myself together and some items back, or at least we can do some enchanting on camera or something. I don't know. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, everybody, and I will see you all next time.